Retro.
Whoa, look at that. What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to another episode of Retro Hunting. Today, me and my pops are back out there on the hunt for all of the 80s and 90s nostalgia from retro video games, movies, toys, collectibles, all of the things that I love to collect back from my past and from my childhood. And we actually go to two different flea markets in today's episode, and we see a ton of rad stuff. We actually see something that I never see at flea markets, so we're about to get into it. I hope you guys enjoy today's footage. Oh, look at these. Right off the bat. What year are these toys, Dad? Something like this, old tin, 50s or 60s.
Oh boy, a new chuck wagon!
Oh, look at these little tin soldiers, man.
Oh, I had them as a kid.
Those are really cool.
I'm really old.
You are old. He is an old man, y'all. Speaking of old man, he can get some wooden canes. These are always really neat, Dad. These old Coke dispensers. That one looks like it's been repainted or something, probably, yeah? It just doesn't look very clean
it's
all
been
through here.
repainted.
Looks, I mean, it's still cool, though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And here's your ice box. Every time you talk to somebody that's older, they go, oh, we had an ice box.
Now I got a Yeti. Man, okay, so we've only been through like maybe 6 booths, and there's so many of these booths with little bitty knickknacks. You can't be making too much off that. A couple bucks, maybe. Some old albums. Gilbert O'Sullivan? You know who that is, Dad? Roger Whittaker. Oh, the polka.
Polka time. You got a little Polish in you.
Think of Home Alone, and he's like part of the polka band.
Polka King of the Midwest.
Wow, just so many bells. The knickknacks at this place is unbelievable, man. Ooh, check it out.
Jughead. Now, that's my era.
Guys, I'm trying really hard not to bend any comics or anything like that. Be easy on me.
No mail,
Archie and
please.
Archie and Jughead. I cannot tell you guys how many small knickknacks are in this place. This is unbelievable. The creepy clowns. Whoa, y'all. Look at this old tank.
Dang.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
this.
that is an oldie. Got a date on it?
I'm sure it does someplace. That's cool, though.
Vitamin C, screaming orange taste. Bang! It's a kick in a glass.
Y'all, I thought I found the mother load of Batman Forever glasses, but they're close. They're close. These are the like flowery ones. Looks like the frosted Batman Forever or Flintstones ones. So heads up, guys, if you ever see these DVD VHS combos, they're actually really a really good thing to pick up. A lot of them have some pretty decent value. I don't know this brand, Sansui. I don't know. Y'all probably know down below, but usually look out for Samsung, Sony, those kinds, but they still sell really well. Usually minimum 50 to 60 bucks. So let's see how much this one is. Actually, I don't see a price. Yeah, I literally don't see a price, but if you see them for like 10 bucks, pick them up. I totally missed these posters. Got Stallone. Oh, look at this. NSYNC. Oh, wow. The concert film? I didn't even know there was a movie? I didn't know that. These are really cool. Look at these old trunks.
Oh, yeah.
This one's really cool. It's huge. Some kind of leather, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I see a lot of these old suitcases. People, collect those, put them up as like decoration in their house. Any Coke fans out there? All the old Coke memorabilia?
Stop it. Get some help.
You can find some Coke stuff now. Going to some of these old flea markets. That Coke sign or Coke clock is pretty cool. All these old tins. It's always hard. You can be fooled on these like tin plates because it's like, oh yeah, that looks old, but it's a reproduction.
And there's a big seller right there, as you can tell, the price.
Oh, the old coolers.
Yeah.
See, like this one's cool. I know that one's from the mid-90s. Y'all remember that commercial? The Polar Bear Coke commercials? Wow, look at all the Coke stuff. That's crazy. There's a Pepsi clock. That one's pretty cool. Made in the USA. Hey, look at that. It totally looks like Steve Carell.
No! God, please, no!
So far, I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, hey, here we go. This looks a bit more my speed right here. Look, you can tell, like, okay, this is the kind of stuff I like. All right, so you got a bunch of Hot Wheels and Matchbox down here. I don't know price. Let's see, $2 each. So this is the first one I've seen so far, Dad. It looks like there could be something in here I'd be interested in. These are always cool. Look at these, Dad. Those old, like, goggles. Looks like the kid from A Christmas Story. He was his friend that wore those. Look at that. Kerplunk, Dad.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a game you would have had when you were a kid. Our first Beanie Baby sighting right there. Got a couple VHS. Welch's Glass. Mark Martin.
Remember about the Beanie Babies? It's the big craze. People are waiting in line 4 o'clock in the morning to buy a Beanie Baby for $150.
What?
Now you can buy them by the box load for 10.
Alright, so here are some Smurfs, cool Smurf toys. And then over here, I see a couple interesting things. The first one being these glasses. These are old Pepsi glasses, it appears. I don't know what they're from exactly. Hot Stuff. I guess that was a cartoon. And then we have a little troll item here. It's a puppet. It's a troll puppet. I've never seen that before. And there is a G.I. Joe right there. Vietnam something or other. Wall Memorial. Let's see if I can't. There you go. Let's see what the year is on that guy. Double A. I'm guessing 80s. Oh, see, 2000. So this is a remake.
Yeah.
It's one of the remakes. See, I always get confused on G.I. Joe stuff. I think it's older, but it's actually not. Hey, our first video game sighting, and I already see a game. This game right here sells for about 30 to 35 bucks. Let's see what we got. Let's see how much Jumper is first off. Jumper is 8. Let's see, anything under 10 would be a great deal. 25. I mean, it's still not terrible. 25. Let's see. It does feel complete. Let's see condition. A little smudgy. Probably could be buffed out, but I think at 25. I might look it up here in a minute, just to make sure it hasn't went up even more than that. Last time I checked, I think it was like 30, 35. Thought we potentially scored there. So quiet in here. Whoa, look at all of the Tom and Jerry glasses. What? I love these so much. This like reminds me of my grandparents' house, man. We always drank out of these. All of me and my cousins, we each had a Tom and Jerry glass. The nostalgia is strong, y'all. Look how many there are. That's so cool. What year are these? 1991. Yep. I was a little 4-year-old at my grandparents' house. Drinking my OJ out of that. So I actually never read these, but I've had friends that have went flea market hunting with me before, and they're like, "Do you remember these? I read these all the time. The great illustrated classics." I never read those. All right, Dad got a sold 30 bucks. That is the greatest hits version though. 26, 47. It looks like they're right in line. Looks like around 30 to 35. So once you pay eBay, once you ship it, not worth getting for 25. 15? Even at 15, I probably would have bought it. All we need is one find. We just need one find. A bunch of old Mad magazines. It's always kind of cool to see. Ooh, I see another booth that potentially could be promising right there. You know, because of all the colors. It's like, that's super colorful. Let's go over here first though. Whoa, no, not this guy. The Smokin' Bugles. Look at this, vintage bugles. What year is this guy? I don't know, but it looks old. Looks very old. A little Oscar Mayer Wiener plush. Pretty sure I've seen these before. It's got like the little bean bags in it. Uh-oh, I dropped something. Yeah, it just was right there. Man, I'm doing a really bad job of trying to find years today. All right, here we go. This is the one that looked promising. We got some old books. Y'all, who remembers Highlights? So this is a Highlights puzzle book. I remember the Highlights magazine. Read them at the dentist back in the day when you were a kid. Beanie Mania, Dad. Check it out. This is the complete collector's guide to Beanie Babies. I bet these prices in here are not right now. You can get Beanie Babies pretty cheap, can't you, Dad?
Next to nothing.
So these are all really old toys in here. Got a lot of like vintage tin toys. See, yeah, this is a
Duty.
Oh, see, 2001. This is like the most confusing,
reproductions.
most confusing flea market I've been to in a while. It's like all this stuff looks really old. I don't like that. It says 25 on eBay. Okay, well, sell it on eBay. Sell it on eBay. Got a little Pac-Man. These are kind of cool. They're not for 20, but a little Pac-Man My Arcade.
When Pac-Man came out on the game, everybody was sold out, and
Atari.
We drove for about an hour and a half, hit every store we could find, all sold out for Christmas.
See, it even happened back then, guys. Now it's for the PS5. You can't buy a PS5. Look at this little Garfield scissors. That's cute. All right, I do see something down here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Austin Powers bobblehead. 25 eBay. Okay, guys. You can keep it. Oh, I've never seen this before. It's like a little handheld operation. Have y'all seen this? I've never seen that before. Look at this. Got Colonel Sanders. Is it a bobblehead? It's a wacky wobble Colonel Sanders. You got the whole Rocky set on VHS right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Somebody's looking for it. I do like this old little radio. This radio looks cool. Panasonic. It's got the silver. It's got the red. It's pretty rad. 15 bucks. See, then this one says $10.99. That's actually not bad. $10.99. Look at this, Dad. Old Panasonic radio, but it's silver and it's got the little red accents on it. 10 bucks. Guys, it looks like that is about it. Cool. Very cool little antique store, but unfortunately nothing that we needed for the game room or the collection.
Round 2, fight!
Whoa, look at that. Sega Dreamcast right off the bat, boxed for 100 bucks. Okay, it's a great start. I'm already interested in that. It's the Sega Dreamcast for 100 bucks. Got a bunch of movies over here. Blu-rays, DVDs. See anything too interesting? Whoa, Dad, they got Happy Days dolls. We got Richie right there. 10 bucks for Richie. And then who's over here? We got Potsy. Potsy right in there. I do see some vintage turtles right here. Yes, I love it. See what the year is on that. Did I keep up that around? That tag? Looks like 88. 1989. And what's the price on that guy? 32 bucks. Woo! For now, I'm gonna pass. And then you got Mikey down there, and then Raph. Some VHS. What do we got? Sneakers, Crocodile, Dundee. Come on, a favorite of mine. Wow, all of these are Elvis cassettes. Like every one of those. Some unopened. Wow, $1.50. $1.50 for an Elvis cassette. Here are definitely some vintage dolls right here. I could tell by the little Kenner logo. What are these? What in the world is this? Purple Pie Man? Oh, okay. Strawberry shortcake. I don't know much about strawberry shortcake stuff, but $3. I bet that's probably cheap for plum pudding in the box. Dang. I just wish this was stuff that I liked. I have a friend. She collects all this stuff. She would probably want it. Here's some movies. Oh, some classics. Whoa, whoa, I did find something. I finally found something. Look at this. I have never seen this in the clamshell. This is the tour. They all went on tour like in a rock band. That is so rad. $2. I almost missed that. I was gonna show y'all Small Soldiers, then Baby Zay Out, and then yes. Okay, this is actually making me think. Definitely gonna get the Dreamcast 2, and then I might pick up that strawberry shortcake stuff just because it's too cheap and it's in the box. More VHS. Here we go. Always pick up Dragonflies when I see them because I don't ever see them. So let me get that. Got some random toys over here. Just one lone Beanie Baby right here. Look at this. Rugrats Angelica. Makeup Pretty Angelica. Okay. Never seen that before. Let alone in the box. No, 1999. Alright, got a couple games in this very dark corner. Hot Wheels. Let's see how much that one is. Oh wait, here's a PlayStation game. NASCAR Thunder 2002. And then we got this Hot Wheels game. Hot Wheels Best Driver. $5. We'll pass. Anytime, guys, I start moving kind of fast because my phone is close to dying. And I record everything with my phone, so I gotta hurry. Gotta go quick. all of the DVDs. This has been the DVD flea market for sure. More VHS. I'm addicted. Let's see what's in here. Whoa, okay. I see a couple I'm interested in. Right here we got the best of WrestleMania. Oh, that one's sick. I like that one. Let's see what else is in here. The Shaggy Dog. I actually watched that a ton when I was a kid. Always some Titanics. Whoa. Look at this Hellraiser. Hellraiser sells well. Anytime you see those horror DVDs or horror VHS, typically do pretty good. Here's an AC/DC one. Chipped. It's probably worth getting too. Getting quite a few VHS today. Whoa, here's an old Cabbage Patch. At least it looks old. Snack Time Kid. It actually doesn't look super old because the condition is pretty nice. Let's see. Early 90s, potentially? 1995. Snack Time Kid. Is this like a newer version of Cabbage Patch? Obviously, it's not the originals. I don't even know when those came out. Maybe we'll put a fun fact down here when the original Cabbage Patch Kids came out. All right, I see a game. One lone PS2 game. Let's see. Yep, just one and then a bunch of DVDs.
Obviously, that first flea market was a complete bust, mostly like antique type items, but the second flea market, we scored, guys. We got some really, really rad things. A stack of VHS. Now, I never see this many good VHS. I got 4 to show you. I never see 4 at one market, because these get picked up immediately where I live here in Little Rock. But in these smaller towns, people probably don't even care about these. They're like, you want those? Why do you want those? I want these, okay? So the first one we got is the best of WrestleMania. Look at the cover on that thing. This is 1998. I've told you guys before, I'm not like the biggest wrestling fan, but I do like trying to track down items like this and get them to people that do want them. So you got the best of WrestleMania, and then we got AC/DC clips. Did not know that this existed. This is 1990. It's just cool, man. It's just cool to find these old VHS out in the wild. I love it. I love it so much. And then we got Dragonflies. The Legend Begins. Now, apparently this is like Sky Dancers for boys back in the 90s. My wife's favorite toy, Sky Dancers. And now here we are with a boy version of Dragonflies. I need to track down some Dragonflies toys. That would be really rad to get. But apparently there's a show, 1996. And then we have TMNT Turtles, the Coming Out of Your Shell tour. Insane, guys. Could not believe that this was there. Just sitting there. And plus the making of Coming Out of Their Shells. It's incredible. I love this so much. I actually have this little cassette that somebody gifted the channel recently. This is sealed, so as soon as I saw this, I was like, I gotta make it a pair, man. I gotta make it a pair. This is by far my favorite VHS that we picked up because I love TMNT so much, and any of these like behind the scenes, weird, obscure things I love so much. I mean, look at this. Look at the dust, guys. This is real. This has probably not been touched in years and has been sitting at this flea market for a decade. And then I come by and I'm like, I need it. Instantly, I had to have it. So cool to add 4 more. Actually, really to add, I'll probably add this one and the Dragonflies VHS to the collection, and I'll probably sell or gift the other 2. But really cool to find 4 sweet VHS in one flea market. And our only other pickup is a big one, guys. It is the Sega Dreamcast. Now, first off, you don't see retro consoles at flea markets anymore. You just don't. Everybody's on the hunt for them. Everybody knows to sell on eBay, so you don't see them, let alone boxed. This is a first for me, guys. This never friggin' happens. $100. We actually got a discount. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But, guys, the Sega Dreamcast is so near and dear to my heart because I remember getting the Dreamcast on day 1, the day it came out at Babbage's. You guys tell me down below, where did you shop for video games back in the day? I went to Babbage's. I think it ended up being bought out by GameStop, I think, late 90s, early 2000s. But I was at Babbage's ready to pick up my Dreamcast. I remember the kiosk so vividly, playing Sonic Adventure and Ready to Rumble, and like the graphics were incredible, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best console ever, and I had to get a Sega Dreamcast, and I did. I love it so much. Now, $100 is a pretty great price. It's a pretty good price, but you know me, guys, I had to negotiate. I asked if the owner would call the owner of the booth, because there's a ton of different booths with different owners, and she did, and we ended up getting this for $80, and it works like a dream, guys. It works perfectly, and it's in really great shape. $80 for a box Dreamcast at the flea market. Incredible. I cannot believe it. You guys tell me down below, what was your favorite thing that we either saw or that we found at this flea market. The first one was a bust, obviously, but boxed Sega Dreamcast, freaking insane, guys. As always, thank you for hanging out, for watching the video. If you would like the video, it helps out tremendously. Subscribe if you have not already, and until next time, peace.